Your attention please. If you find this in the wall, don't touch it. I mean it! Whether you call it a memory stick, gig stick, key drive, thumb drive, jump drive, drive-in, we're all talking about the same thing. A USB flash drive. Well, maybe not the drive-in. Hey, who hasn't owned at least one of these super convenient little buggers? They typically weigh no more than an ounce, are easy to keep in your pocket and take anywhere you want, and nowadays they can hold up to a whopping 2 terabytes. Not to mention, it's pretty hard to damage these things. Who knows what secrets a simple memory stick can hold? Well, you can't know for sure until you check, but you might want to think twice before you do that. In this video, you'll find out what a danger a flash drive sticking out of a wall can present and why you should never pick one up off the street. But before we get started, remember to click that magic red button and subscribe to the bright side of life, where you'll find tons of useful videos like this one answering just about any question you might have. So, if you're ever walking down the street and notice a flash drive sticking out of the curb or a wall, don't get confused. You've most likely stumbled across what's known as a dead drop. Despite its ominous name, this is a global art project that's borrowed some tricks from the world of spies and espionage. You see, decades ago, spies had their own ways of exchanging top-secret materials. There was a live drop, in which spies would meet in person, but this was often extremely dangerous, so they invented the dead drop. No, this is not where drop dead was invented. This is when spies hid important documents in secret places, like loose bricks in the wall, for them to be picked up later. Inspired by this cool retro spy thing, Berlin-based artist Aram Parthul decided to create an anonymous offline peer-to-peer sharing network in public space. Aram's Dead Drop project encourages people to swap confidential information with others by hiding memory sticks all over the world. Now, if you're eager to put on your black coat and dark sunglasses and go play spies, simply take a memory stick and embed it firmly into a fence, a wall, or a curb. If you want to go out looking for a hidden USB drive, you can find the location of all the project's flash drives in the Dead Drop database. Once you find one, you can then do absolutely anything you deem fit. Delete the files on the drive, copy them, or add your own information. Nowadays, there are over 1,500 dead drops around the globe. You can come across a dead drop on just about any continent you visit, except for Antarctica, maybe because there aren't so many walls there. And the accumulated data on all these flash drives reaches 10 terabytes. From Iceland to New Zealand, dead drops draw those who want to get in some secret activity and explore the world around them. And while it's kind of hard to go unnoticed plugging your laptop into a wall, what a sight, people are still up for the challenge. Wait! Where are you going? Off to start a mad rush for fun adventures and new knowledge? Not so fast. You still haven't heard about the drawbacks of the Drop Dead project. First of all, it's highly ill-advised to plug some random USB stick into your computer. You never know what viruses are lurking there, patiently waiting to destroy their next victim's hard drive. And while the thrill of risk is part of the game, don't overdo it. If you're 100% sure that you want to play, fortify your computer with the best antivirus program out there. Secondly, you can't even fathom what information might be waiting for you on a flash drive. Anyone can download videos, pictures, or text files, and this has already led to several problems. For example, one German journalist found a dead drop that had information describing how to make some type of illegal drug, as well as recipes for different deadly poisons. But the most dangerous thing he discovered was instructions on how to create a bomb. This, of course, definitely had the police raising questions. It turned out that those who had put this dangerous information on the USB stick were simply playing a prank. But in any case, nobody knows what trouble may be waiting on the next flash drive. Think twice before you decide to get involved. While some USB sticks embedded in walls can be only potentially hazardous, there are plenty of flash drives lying around on the street that present a real danger to your personal information and your money. Scammers nowadays have several ways to use a simple memory stick to ruin your life. Lost memory sticks. Kids are always taught not to take anything from strangers, but when they grow up, they don't hesitate to pick up a supposedly lost memory stick and take it home. Come on! In a 2016 study, it turned out that out of 297 flash drives that had been dropped on a university campus, 98% were picked up and 45% were plugged in. Okay, so what? How dangerous can a little flash drive be? You can't even imagine what disastrous consequences it might lead to. Criminals can get access to your personal information, your passwords, and other important data. What's more, they can easily destroy your computer. Even major organizations have suffered from such USB attacks. One of the most shocking examples was with Stuxnet. This was a computer worm that managed to infect all the software at different industrial sites in Iran. And it was all from a lost-and-found USB drive. Even a uranium enrichment plant was affected by this attack. To make things worse, this virus sent false feedback messages, which made detecting it an impossible task. Another reason why you shouldn't stick anything you find on the street into your computer is a killer USB. One Hong Kong-based company has created a flash drive that can literally annihilate a computer. It absorbs power from the USB line until it reaches 240 volts. This energy is then returned to your computer's data lines, overwhelms them, and sends your computer to an early grave. And if you think that only super-rich people can afford this dangerous toy, think again. Anybody can get hold of one of these for just $56. Wow, don't these rascals have any better things to do? USB sticks in the mail. Have you ever gotten a package through the mail with a USB stick in it? Whatever you decide to do with it, do not plug it into your computer. Police in Australia are seeing more and more cases of cyber criminals using this new tactic. They drop unmarked memory sticks into mailboxes. Of course, it comes as no surprise that these devices contain malware that can seriously mess up your computer. These scammers evidently rely on human curiosity, and, in all honesty, it pays off. People can't fight the urge to check the content of this mysterious gift. As a result, almost half of the USB sticks received through the mail get plugged in. After that, people start having issues with their laptops and computers. For example, fraudulent media starts streaming service offers, or computer viruses harm files and programs on a PC. Again, this isn't just a crime against individuals. When the Western Australian Auditor General conducted a security exercise involving USB sticks, 8 out of 15 government agencies failed the test. This was simply a result of employees irresponsibly connecting USBs found in the mail into their work computers. What's really scary is that these fishy flash drives could easily gain access to the agency's networks. And remember, these were government agencies. Therefore, if you find an unmarked USB drive in your mailbox, break it up into little bitty pieces as best you can and throw it in the trash so it can't claim any more victims. So there. How about the eBay flash drive scam? If you ever see an online ad for a 1 terabyte memory stick being sold for a laughable amount of money, beware. Chances are that it's a scam, so don't fall for it. This is a new trick being used by Chinese hackers. If you decide to take advantage of this incredible deal, you'll get your new flash drive only to discover that it's a fake. These hackers have somehow discovered a way to alter the controller chip settings. So while a USB stick normally displays its true capacity, whether it's 8, 16, 32, or more gigs, after these alterations, this number is much higher. There's another catch with this trick too. As long as you don't exceed the true capacity of your new flash drive, it works fine. But once you go over the limit, the memory stick will slowly start corrupting your data. When you open folders, everything will seem to be in order, but a bit later, you'll find out that most of your data is gone and can't be retrieved. If you're still in doubt whether or not to accept a great eBay offer, look up the price of a real 1TB USB flash drive. You won't find any for less than $650. So now you've been warned. Hit that like button if you always take extra care for the safety of your computer and would never ever use some random USB off the street. Go ahead and give us a like if you think that the information from this video will help you avoid such mistakes in the future. And if you've ever plugged an unfamiliar memory stick into your computer, or you know someone who has, please tell us about it in the comments below. See you next time!